little spooks.
Hey, I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Lexi. Welcome to the Guarded by Demons podcast where we discuss all things horror.
Hi, what's up? So it's March, and that means a new theme for the podcast. So during the month of March, we'll be watching and discussing horror movies that highlight disabled characters for Disability Awareness Month.
Let's go.
Yeah. And I specifically chose this month because I am, in fact, disabled.
Yeah.
I am visually impaired, and my vision isn't like... I'm not completely blind. I still have some of my vision, but I do need to use like a cane sometimes. I do need to use like visual aids, and I do need to have like large print stuff.
Yeah.
So there's that. So I thought we could do a month of highlighting disabled characters in horror movies.
Yeah.
But what I also did not realize while picking these movies was that we have two movies that have two like deaf characters, and then we have another two movies that have two blind characters.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
Funny how that works out.
Yep. So I was not paying attention when I was doing this.
That's okay.
I did not realize that till after I like searched them all and put them all in order to what we were gonna like watch them in, and I was like, wait a minute.
You're like, ayo, wait.
Yeah. But today, the movie we will be discussing is John Krasinski's 2018 horror film, A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
And this was our first time watching it.
It was. It was really fucking good.
It really was. Really effective.
It was tense. Like, guys, most of this movie is super quiet, and you talked a couple of times and made me jump. Mm-hmm. Because it scared the shit out of me. I didn't know you were going to start talking. It was definitely quiet.
Dude, I'm going to be honest, me either. Sometimes, like, I just talk.
I was like, oh my god, and you apologized profusely a couple times. That's because I'm the more jumpy between us two.
Yeah.
For sure. And you laugh at me a lot.
Also, this podcast was her idea, so...
Yeah! It was. But you want to know what? I signed up for it. I'll own up to it. It doesn't matter. It's fun.
Exactly. It's very fun. I love getting scared.
Yes.
In a controlled environment, I love getting scared.
Yes.
But yeah, I will admit that this movie made me jump a couple times.
Oh my fucking god.
It was so good.
I can't imagine seeing this in a fucking theater, dude.
Right?
Oh my god. I bet that was so fun. I bet people were so nervous eating popcorn. They're probably sticking the kernels in their mouths and sucking on it until it fucking dissolves.
So I do have like one fun fact about that.
Oh, you do? Okay,
yeah.
Save it for the end.
Yep. Yep. Alright, here we go. Let's start with the movie.
Spoilers.
Yes, a lot of spoilers.
All the spoilers.
If you don't know by now, when we cover movies, we do spoilers.
Yes.
We're covering the whole entire movie.
We just have to remind you guys that sometimes. I'm sorry. We watch this on Paramount Plus. We are not sponsored.
No, we are not sponsored. I already have a subscription to Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Speaking of Paramount, we open with the
Paramount logo. It's very pretty.
Oh, it is very pretty.
I want to go there.
So, like, we've been watching, like, a lot of old Paramount movies and a lot of newer ones and comparing, like, the opening, like, credit for it.
Yeah, like, this one is really pretty. It had the stars, like, putting the different points in the water and everything is pretty. Mm-hmm. Platinum Dunes, of course. I also want to go there. It looks very fun to run around in, even though sand is really hard to walk in.
I would not go there.
Honestly, that kind of fits with this because they put sand to keep their footsteps from making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Anyway, we open up. It is day 89 of what? We don't know yet. Actually, we don't know at all. Honestly, just stuff. We'll get to it.
Well, we don't know anything because the town or, like, city that they're in is, like, abandoned.
It's a small town, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of missing posters. I didn't notice that the first time. But yeah, I have a question for you, Kimberly.
What?
Where would you hole yourself up if you didn't have the option to kill yourself during an apocalypse like this?
That's a really good question. Honestly, Not a hospital.
No.
Because I not a hospital, because I already don't like hospitals.
There's a whole morgue down there, dude.
I know there's a whole morgue down there, but, like, you gotta get fucking medicine and shit.
Yeah.
I know you can go to the pharmacies and, like, shops and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, damn.
Yeah. While you're answering that, we open up and there's a little family in a pharmacy, looking for medicine because one of the kids is sick. And they're being really, really quiet. Except for this one little kid. His name's Bo. He's running around like a fucking loon. I'm so sorry. But if I had to pick, Kimberly, I think I would have to be, like, at Kroger. Because there's food everywhere, and there's also a pharmacy.
You're right.
Like, a convenience store, or, like, a grocery store would be really good to hole up.
I also feel like Walmart would be a good
Walmart would be excellent, because you also have fucking clothes there, too. Shoot. And a bakery. Ready ingredients to make your own bread. Hello? Assuming that the fucking power doesn't go out. Like here, like the power doesn't go out in this movie, I don't think. It just gets ransacked.
Yeah. I think Walmart would be a good place.
Yeah. But yeah, we have mom, dad, and 3 kids. 2 boys and a girl. The mom and the dads, respectively, they're named Lee and Evelyn. I just looked this up beforehand because they didn't really say anybody's names during this movie. The oldest, her name is Reagan. She has a hearing aid. I think she's completely deaf, unless I'm wrong. And the boys' names are, I know the youngest's name is Bo. And then, oh my god. What the hell is his name? Marcus. Marcus is the older son's name. I just wanted to make sure it was the character, not the actor. Also, the way they speak to each other in this movie is with sign language. With some ASL. Which, if I remember correctly, this girl is actually deaf in real life and taught the crew how to sign, right?
No.
No? Oh, shit. Oh, I lied.
The actress is actually deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually deaf, but she didn't teach him.
Okay. But yeah, we learn pretty quickly that the youngest has, like, an affiliation. He really likes rockets in space. And he thinks that a rocket is how they're gonna get away from everything.
And he sees a toy rocket and tries to get it.
Yeah. Almost falls on the floor.
Yeah.
This whole movie's fucking... Ugh. It's so tense. It's really good at being tense.
Like I said, I like, after we watched this, my, like, initial reaction was that it's probably up there with one of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah, this is really fucking good. And I'm gonna say it now, what gets ready to happen is nobody's fault but the youngest kid's fault.
Yeah.
Because he grabbed the batteries.
Yeah, no. It's literally no one's fault.
No one's fault.
And it's just a kid being a kid.
Yeah. I'm like, my dude! You know you're not supposed to make noise. What are you doing?
Yeah, but it's just a kid being a kid. You can't really do much of anything with it.
Natural selection, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sadly.
But yeah, the parents don't let him keep the rocket, but Reagan, she slips him the rocket. But
without the
batteries, and then Bo takes the batteries off the fucking counter anyway. I'm like, what are you doing? Please. For reference, I think this kid is like, would you have to guess, like 6 or 7? Because he's not quite 5, but
he's not 5. I do think he's like around 6, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he does seem a little smaller to be 7.
Yeah. And then if I had to guess, I'd say Reagan is probably 13, 14? Maybe?
Around there. I know she's a teenager, though.
Yeah, Marcus, I think, also might have to be 11, 12? Mm-hmm. Something like that. But they're walking back to their homes, and they've laid sand on the road to keep their footsteps from making noise, and they're also barefoot as well. Sheila, I feel like you could survive this, because you're deathly quiet when you walk sometimes, bro. It's fucking horrifying.
It's unintentional. I'm just naturally quiet.
I know. You've scared me several times from just walking in, and me not hearing you at all.
I know. Even when I say something, you don't hear me. And, like, I walk in, and I'm like, what's up? And you get scared, and I'm like, what the fuck? I said something before.
I didn't hear you.
Obviously.
It's fine.
It's okay.
It's just how our relationship goes, dude.
Yeah. It's funny to me.
I know it's funny to you. I'm over here just suffering.
It's funny to me, but also I'm just like, I am sorry. That was unintentional. Every time I scare her, it's never intentional.
No. Yeah, so the dad is carrying Marcus back because he's the one who's sick, and Reagan's walking by herself, and her hearing aid is not working, so she can't hear anything.
Yeah, so what this movie does is when it switches to her point of view, you don't hear anything.
Nope.
Nothing.
Yep. And now fucking Bo is playing with the toy, and it's making noise. Ugh. And I also would like to note that Reagan and Lee, the dad and the daughter, have a really close relationship at the beginning of this movie. Fucking Lee runs for Bo. It does not... It didn't... We see a kid get yoinked in the first 10 minutes of this. Literally at 10:05, this kid gets fucking yoinked.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Nothing is ever gonna top, like, It Chapter 1 with Georgie.
Yeah.
Nothing is ever gonna top that.
That kid kind of does remind me of Georgie in the remake. Like, he's kind of got the same face, you know?
Yeah, no, because look at. Nothing is ever gonna top fucking Georgie being eaten by Pennywise.
No.
Because literally, we were gonna watch it, me and my mom, and after that first, like, beginning scene, my mom was like, turn it off, because it reminded her of my little brother.
Yeah.
It reminded her of Mason, and we couldn't watch it for like a week.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh.
I only saw the beginning of it because when I was in my senior year of high school, it had just gone into theaters. Like, part 1 had just gotten into theaters.
Uh-huh.
And someone in front of me was playing some Pirates of the Caribbean and watched it with somebody, and I saw that. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Because fucking Pennywise goes fucking ham on his fucking arm, dude.
I will say, I do like both the original and the remake. I think they're both good in their own...
way.
Yeah, in their own way. But I think I like the remake a little more just because it does make you jump.
Yeah. I've only seen bits and pieces of both. And some of part 2. Or not bits and pieces of bits and pieces of all of them.
If we do a Stephen King month, we're watching both.
Sweet!
God, we can't even do like a Stephen King month.
That's just like
it
an
has to be
it month.
Multiple month.
It has to be that would be an it month if we try to do that, because holy fuck.
Or like other things.
Or other things. Other things would be cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could do The Shining one of those days.
Oh yeah, we could. We could do The Shining and then Doctor Sleep after.
Yeah, there you go.
Those movies are pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though I know he doesn't like his adaptation.
Oh, you don't...
Stanley Kubrick?
Stanley Kubrick, yeah.
Yeah. I know
think
Stephen King doesn't like it.
I think over years he's warmed up to it.
No, he hasn't. He still doesn't like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He just like, it's his... He accepts that it's his own, like, adaptation of it.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't like it.
Yeah, I think he prefers the 1991 version, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Shelley Duvall deserved so much for that fucking role.
Oh, yeah, she does. Okay, back to A Quiet Place.
Yeah, we're on day 472 now, so it's now been over a year since everything has fucking started.
Mm-hmm.
We still got the footy steps and everything. Oh, yeah, it's just like... It's Reagan laying in some sand in like a cornfield, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which looks really relaxing, honestly.
It does.
I think in this kind of environment, the safest place to go to is probably the beach. TBH.
Maybe?
Maybe. Because you've got the loud waves, and then you've also got endless supply of sand.
Well, that's true. In this situation, yes.
This? No.
No.
Like when this corn, because she's in a cornfield, when it dries out, it's going to make a shit ton of noise when the wind blows.
Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty sure they know that, so they get supplies to hold out.
Yeah. Like they've got a corn silo and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Mom is heavily pregnant again. Or again, you know what I mean. She's heavily pregnant. Literally due within a matter of like, what, 2 weeks or something like that?
I think so.
Maybe a little less than 2 weeks. We'll see, because she marks it on a calendar. And Lee has cameras everywhere. Good old Philips TV. Holy shit, we used to have one of those in the living room. It's big and boxy. You run your finger over, you feel the static.
Same. I kind of miss feeling the static on TVs.
Right? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I would, like, not touch my tongue to it, but I would, like, run my tongue along the screen just to feel it, because it felt really weird and I liked it.
That is a little weird. That is a little weird.
I didn't press my tongue against it because I knew it was gonna be gross, but, like...
I know, but I'm just like, that's a little weird.
I was a weird kid. What do you want from me? I didn't have any siblings to keep me occupied.
I wish I didn't.
No, you don't.
I love you guys. I love you guys. I don't know if you listen to this shit, but I love you guys. Don't worry. If I didn't, I would have sacrificed everything.
But yeah,
oh yeah, he's doing like Morse code, right?
Yeah, SOS, Morse code, yeah. Because he's got a radio. He's trying to contact anybody.
Anybody for help.
Yeah.
If there's anyone out there.
No, don't use expo markers on fucking paper. Ugh. Makes them run dry faster. I've come to notice.
Really?
I think so, yeah. And then we see Marcus messing around in a truck, pretending he's driving it. He's not, though. I like that everything they've set up around here becomes really important later.
Yeah.
It's very good. A lot of movies kind of lack that.
It's a lot of the older movies that lack that.
Yeah. Which is fine, because we've gotten more and more refined with detail over the years.
Yeah,
but...
I mean, take for instance last week's episode, My Bloody Valentine.
Uh-huh.
Where one of the girls was like asking like about the thing that you pull.
Oh yeah, the clothes.
Yeah.
The chain that pulls the clothes down.
Mm-hmm.
This is not relevant to what we were just talking about, but I'm looking at this environment in A Quiet Place right now. It's pretty. It's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
It's a big property. I don't know if it's theirs. I'd imagine it's theirs. Unless they just found it. We also noticed that they pickle a lot of their food in the background, which is smart.
I think it's theirs because they have family photos of themselves in the house.
Yeah. You got me. But yeah, Evelyn is also hanging up a mobile for the baby. And it's like made of plush. Like his little duckies and stuff. But they're all like little plushies, so they don't make any noise.
Which is really cute.
It's really cute, and it's also really smart. I prefer the plushie mobiles over the plastic ones, I think.
Oh, same here. Dude, I get so scared with the plastic ones, because like, what if they fall off and the baby's sleeping at night?
It could be like the most hollow plastic ever, but like...
Yeah, but like, it's like in my head, I'm just like, what if it falls off when the baby's sleeping and it hits them? Like, I don't want that.
No, of course not.
That's why whenever like my friends and family have babies and they want like a mobile, I don't get like the plastic ones or like the music ones. I literally just get like a plushie one and just get them like a little music box to put near the crib.
Yeah. We also noticed that Evelyn is putting like a little baby oxygen mask in there because the cradle is literally a wooden box.
Yeah.
That she'd have to close to make sure the baby, whenever they start crying, doesn't bring the creature. Whatever it is. I think, it's like a death angel. If I remember from Fuck, Marry, Kill, it's called a death angel.
Yes.
Which is a fucking scary name for a creature.
You know, this whole entire time before like the baby was born, I was like, how the fuck are you gonna keep a baby in this situation?
Yeah, but then I saw the box. I was like, Yeah. A lot of people question how the fuck did they have sex during this.
I'm gonna be honest, me too. I was like, how?
But you know what? He probably took her to the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably where. Because there's a waterfall.
Yeah,
there.
because later when he takes his son to go there, and he says like, oh, it's okay to like talk and stuff.
Because it's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Lee lights a beacon, and you see in the distance, I don't know if you noticed, but there's other beacons being lit at night to show that there are survivors.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you'll see. There's one right there. There's another one right there. I can understand why you wouldn't see it because they're small. They're itty bitty. But yeah, there's like 4 other lights that light up in the distance. Also, this food looks really fucking good being cooked underground the way it is. Even though I don't know what it is. It looks good, whatever it is. Like, because you can't use an oven because the timer would fucking bring death. And obviously now Reagan and Lee kind of have a strained relationship. Mostly and I'm not pressing blame or anything, but I think Reagan really thinks that her dad blames her for what happened to Bo. Mm-hmm. Even though he doesn't, I mean, I'm sure he does a little bit, but, like, not really.
I don't think he does.
I only said it because later when, Marcus asks if he blames her, he kind of doesn't make eye contact and is like, no, I don't. And people usually do that when they're lying.
Yeah.
Which, he doesn't completely blame her, I'm sure. But there's obviously a part of him that kind of does. Because when Marcus asks, do you still love her? He looks him in the eye and says, of course I do. Because of course he does.
Yeah.
It's his daughter. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just like, I'm into this movie, dude. It's so fucking good. They literally have to eat. They have to literally eat off of, I think, what, I don't know if they're kale leaves or not, but they can't eat on plates because that would make way too much noise. And they still say grace and everything.
I think that's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not much of a religious person, but stuff like this, where they're still saying grace, makes me be like, oh man, they're still like really, it's admirable that they hold on to their faith as tightly as they do. Even though this is just like a brief thing and it never religion doesn't really come up at all, it's still like a nice little thing.
Oh, it is.
It's also game night for the kids because they're playing fucking Monopoly, the game that will end friendships.
What a great game to play in this situation.
Right? You're raging at each other.
No, but
silently.
Like, I saw that they were playing Monopoly, and I was like, that's a great fucking game to play right now, man. Like, you can't make any noise. What the hell?
Yeah. But they accidentally, I think it was Reagan accidentally knocked over a lantern they were using for light, and it makes it shatter, making a loud fucking noise where, at this point, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. It takes a good while before they find out that they're, like, pretty okay.
Yeah. I don't remember if anything at this point comes up from it.
I don't think so. I think it's just the animal that, like, makes a noise.
Ah, yeah, the raccoons.
Yeah, the raccoon.
But then one of them proceeds to get fucking yoinked.
Yeah.
It's a CGI raccoon. I'm fine with it. If it's not an actual raccoon, I'll be okay.
Same, but, like, it was still kind of
like, no!
Kind of sad.
Not that raccoon. Oh, look, here we go. Yep, they fall off the fucking roof, and they scared the shit out of me. Oh, yeah, no, I actually wrote something funny, haha, down here. Hold on.
Oh,
I said, damn raccoons, and then one of them got yoinked, and then I wrote in all caps, I didn't mean it! So I was like, oh, man.
Aw. Why'd you do that to the raccoon?
I didn't mean to. Oh, it was Marcus that accidentally knocked it over. It wasn't Reagan. My bad.
Oh.
Also, they have lights hung up all around.
Which, again, smart.
Smart.
Not the raccoon.
Not the raccoon. He just wanted some corn, man. He wants to make that popcorn, like the fucking popular videos.
No, but now I just made myself really sad because I started thinking about all the animals.
I know. I don't want to talk about it, Kimmy. I do not want to talk about it.
I don't either. I want to forget that I ever thought that.
Fucking, let me get the brick. Hold on. Make you forget it real fast.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Anytime. But yeah, we also see John's back in his work, or John, that's his name in real life. Lee is in his workshop trying to work on new hearing aid for Reagan, but he hasn't told her about that at all. Also, the mom comes downstairs to check on him because the workshop is downstairs. And just a cute little moment. She's listening to music and they slow dance, and I'm just like, even in the apocalypse, they're so cute.
It's a very cute little moment. Like, they have to use earbuds and stuff like that to listen to it.
And it's really cool. It's really cute. It's really cool because she'll take out one earbud and put it in his ear so he can hear the music too, and it like cues us in that of what music they're listening to together.
Yeah, I think it's really
so cute. They're really sweet together.
They are.
Aren't they married in real life?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Also, that dress is really pretty on her.
very pretty.
She's wearing a really pretty, like, purple floral dress. Oh, here's where she's marking the calendar. And she's taking her blood pressure, too. Oh, it's an October baby. October 23rd. Yeah, it's less than 2 weeks away. It's like, I think...
A spooky baby.
Yeah, it's like 12 days away, I think, is what it was. I think I was, like, 2 weeks early. 12 weeks early? No, 12 days
12
early.
weeks early.
No, I wasn't that early.
I was 4 months early.
Yeah. But she's listening to her own tummy with a stethoscope, which I think is really cool. I like that it has us listening to the heartbeat, too, of the baby.
I really like that. I thought that was really neat.
I wonder if you could actually do that.
I don't know. That I don't know.
Any parents, tell me, who possibly have a stethoscope for whatever reason at home. But yeah, continue. I'm so sorry.
People in the medical field.
Please.
Let us know.
Let us know.
Because I don't know.
We don't know. We are not professionals.
No, we're not.
Clearly, we're podcasters. We're fucking... we're on the internet doing weird shit. I also like that they've got the floors marked in the house where to step so the floor doesn't creak. Like, it's not sand because there's nothing you can do about that if you have sand and there's creek.
Mm-hmm.
But I bet they also have, like, the doors open so they could get some air throughout the house because, they can't have, like, an AC or a heater on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I don't think they could even close their doors because it would make noise.
God, that fucking sucks. But yeah, Reagan's about to go down into the workshop, and Lee stops her. Because he doesn't want her to go down there. It's basically like, he doesn't want the surprise to be ruined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get into this whole argument.
Yeah. Again, all in sign language. It's very... I like watching people sign. I don't know why. It's very, like, satisfying. But he's been trying to, like, amplify the hearing aids for her. And he used a stereo amplifier. And she tells him that it won't work. It never works. And he's like, we'll keep trying, though, until it does. And I'm just like, this is... I just want these two to prosper. This makes me sad, man.
I know.
And I've never thought of this, but, like, there's a part of the hearing aid that kind of goes to the side of her head. And I didn't think about the fact that there's probably, like, metal plate in there to help it, like, magnetize to the side of her head. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Also, Mom is teaching Marcus how to do fucking division. Brr.
I hate math.
Same. The only time I don't mind it is if it's, like, D&D.
I really hate math, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's another reason why I just don't want to do D&D. I don't care what kind of math it is. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I understand. But for preference, it is really, really simple math.
I know it's simple math, but I still don't want to do it.
I know.
I don't want to do math in general.
I know.
But I do like hearing everybody's stories and shit. It's very, very entertaining to me.
Especially if it's like... Because I like to send you D&D clips, and you know this. Like, even out of context, it could be like some hard-hitting moment.
Dude, even out of context, the fucking TikToks you send me are like really funny or like really sad.
It's
no matter what.
Really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this is why I love D&D. It's great. But she does, Regan does try on the hearing aid. It doesn't work. There is light feedback, but she still can't hear anything. There's like it's like when your ear goes, ee, it's that.
Yeah. It's the ringing in your ears, pretty
it's
much.
tinnitus, yes.
Yeah. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. And she obviously, her parents don't know that she's trying it on, but she is not happy about it.
Oh, she's very upset.
Yeah, she crying and everything.
It's so sad.
God, it kind of reminds me of that Tumblr post of that one person who got to hear like the sounds of a creek for the first time because they got hearing aids or something. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
It was so wholesome.
Very wholesome.
I'm just like, oh man, the things we take for granted, dude. But Regan is packing up her backpack to get ready to visit not the gravesite, but like the marker where her brother was killed. My voice keeps cracking for some reason. I don't know why.
It's okay.
I'm going through puberty, apparently.
Again?
Again.
Apparently, women go through second puberty.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, apparently we go through second puberty, like, when we hit our mid-20s. I'm like, wait.
I have already passed that.
Does that mean my voice will get more feminine? Please?
I don't know, man.
I hope so. Oh, yeah, Lee's taking Marcus down to the river.
Yeah, where he says, like, it's okay to, like, talk.
Yeah, and stuff, because the river's loud, and the waterfall is loud, because there's a waterfall, too. They're checking fish traps.
That's probably what they always eat, then.
Yeah, that's probably what she was making down there, then. Because you can't exactly go out and fucking shoot a cow in the head.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Lee drops the fish, and Marcus freaks out. I forgot his name for half a second. It's fine. But everything is fine, because, again, they're by a river, and they can make noise here.
Yeah, he explains it.
Yeah. The river is loud, is what he says. Small sounds, safe. Big sounds, not safe. Unless there's another sound nearby that's louder. You're safe. Yeah. I like that part a lot for some reason. I don't know. It's the reassurance for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely took his wife here for some hanky-panky.
Yeah. When we see, like, that waterfall?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely. I mean, it's a pretty spot, so I mean...
It is a very pretty spot, but that's definitely where he took her.
Yeah. Because, I mean, those two kids could watch after themselves.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Especially Reagan. But yeah, Mom's doing laundry. Evelyn is doing laundry. She's got so many pretty dresses, dude.
She does.
Emily Blunt is just pretty.
She is. She's very pretty.
You over here gay panicking again? Oh, yeah, ooh, no, okay. Nail. Yeah, there's a fucking nail, because the laundry, like, the washer and dryer is downstairs in the basement, and there's a nail sticking out of the fucking step, and it gets stuck on the sack she's carrying with clothes gets stuck on the nail, and that'll be important later.
Yeah, the nail is just, like, pointed up now.
Yup. Owie!
That's gonna hurt.
That's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah. 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 There's the waterfall. Yeah. No, he definitely took her here. Because I remember someone online putting that out. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Because goddamn, if you could, like they're gonna scream right now. He definitely did that.
Yeah.
He definitely took her there.
Yeah, because Lee shows Marcus that he yells, and he yells like, "Hey, yeah, it's safe." Now they're talking.
Mm-hmm.
They've been using sign language the entire time.
Yeah, for sure thing, man.
God, I love this movie.
It's so good.
It's really fucking good. Oh, wait, yeah. Go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I think we missed something a little bit important. Also, the mom.
Oh, see, those are the family pictures.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I see.
So we get Evelyn doing housework, but then she goes upstairs and we see the family photos.
Yeah, and she goes into Beau's old room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it is my kind of jam because there's like space and everything all over the walls.
I know.
This poor dude. He would have worked for NASA.
That's why he really loved spaceships.
Yeah. Again, Reagan is on her way to visit her brother's grave marker. That's what it is. I mean, it's a marker.
Yeah, it's just a marker.
Yeah, here's the conversation I was talking about earlier.
Where he asks if he blames her.
Yeah. For what happened. Yeah, watch Lee's face. Because he won't make direct eye contact whenever he answers. Meaning, yeah, he kind of does blame her for it. But he would never admit that.
No.
See? And Marcus is like, she blames herself. Which she does, clearly. Everybody in this situation blames themselves for what happened. Except for maybe Marcus. Because Marcus was sick. And he knows that there was nothing he could have done. Yeah, Evelyn is sitting in Beau's room and just crying. I'm like, oh my god. This is fucking sad.
It's really sad.
Yeah, Lee tells Marcus that it was nobody's fault. What happened. Oh yeah, Reagan brought the rocket to the gravesite and just cut the wire that makes noise. And just lets it light up. Yeah, see? Marcus asked Lee if he still loves Reagan for what happened, or even after what happened. And of course, Lee is like, of course I do. And then Marcus goes, you should tell her. And I'm like, oh! That shit hurted.
It does hurt, dude.
It's meant to hurt. It's gonna hurt later, too.
Mm-hmm. It's very sad. Oh, wait. Yeah. Now they're walking back home.
I want to look at something real quick.
What?
Oh my god, he died in 2020? Oh my fuck, they accidentally predicted shit to happen in 2020. Okay, so he was 4. He didn't look 4, but okay. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Yeah, the Lee and Marcus walk by this fucking creepy ass house. But to be fair, old people live in it, and it can't really be taken care of very well.
Mm-hmm.
And the wife has been killed by a creature. And then the husband proceeds to yell and gets killed by the creature as well. Which is
which startles both of them.
Yeah, it was not fucking... Jesus, that's creepy.
It's very creepy. It's very sad, too.
It's also, yeah, it is very sad. Poor guy. Luckily, Marcus and Lee don't get got. So that's good.
They don't.
Poor old man. Somebody help him.
It's sad.
It is very sad.
But it's like, what could you do?
What could you do? There's nothing you can do.
Oh no, we just missed this. Her water broke. That's it.
Yeah, well, it's important.
I know it's pretty important.
Yeah, Evelyn is leaving Beau's room and her water breaks. And I'm like, oh.
Also, you didn't know that this was an actual thing.
I knew at this point, but ages and ages ago, I didn't know if it was, like, you actually leak water or not. I thought it just felt like you were, like, gushing water when your water broke. But I didn't know it was actually a thing.
Yeah, no, it happens.
Ugh, I choked on fucking spit there. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. It's okay.
Yeah, there was one time you accidentally... I don't remember if it was you or the movie, but something, like, noise-wise happened. And it scared me so bad, I started, like, choking and coughing on my own spit, and I had to pause it for a second because I was fucking dying for a brief moment.
It was not me, because I looked over at you and I was like, you good?
I was like,
no. It was the movie.
It was the movie.
It was the movie.
But yeah, Evelyn's going downstairs.
Yeah, so that nail comes back?
Yeah, she fucking steps on the nail! It drops a photo frame that she had in her hand. It makes a loud fucking noise because the fucking glass shatters. And I fucking noticed her on top of being in labor.
And the fact that now she's scared that a creature is gonna come.
Yeah.
Because of the noise.
Because it's everything is loud. Owie!
Oh, God.
Not the foot, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought for sure her dress was going to get caught on that as well.
Oh, same here.
But it didn't. I'm so glad it didn't. But yeah, she turns on red lights. I guess that indicates that she's either in labor or it's not safe. I don't remember now. Or they didn't even say also the creature is fucking in the house.
I feel like it should be that she's in labor because they have to do the fireworks.
Yeah, because she was already down in the... She was already on her way down in the basement.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she fucking hides.
Yeah, I don't believe her.
No, she's looking... Isn't she looking for something too?
Yeah, she's looking for something. I don't remember what it was now. We'll find out in a second. It's fine. My voice keeps cracking. Goddamn.
It's okay.
It's fine. Second puberty. Here we go. Oh, yeah, it's an egg timer. It's a little egg timer so she can distract the monster.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was like... I couldn't remember what the fuck she was looking for.
There's a lot that happens in this in this part of the movie. I'm just like, oh my god, there's so much happening and I'm stressed the fuck out.
Yeah. But it's fine.
I would never choose to have a baby in this environment.
No.
Although it might have been an accident. It might have been an accident.
You're right.
Unless they just wanted another kid. But why would you want to do that here? I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. But I mean, there.
Yeah. There you go.
So she was able to distract the creature.
Yeah, the timer goes off and she's able to make her way back upstairs and into a bathtub. And...
God. Yeah, this movie's like super duper tense.
This is the most tense movie we've ever watched.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as podcasters, like, for the podcast.
Yeah.
So the fireworks have gone off now because the kids are back and she's able to fucking scream as she should.
Now Lee's running back to the house.
Or no, the kids are not back. It's just Lee and Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
And Reagan was by the grave marker, but she is fucking running her way back.
She's fucking bolting because she saw the fireworks.
Yep, kind of hard to miss. They are right up in the sky, and it is nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the bloody footprints. Whew. I know that shit had to fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And tetanus, God.
But yeah, Lee is searching the house.
Yeah, and he goes to the bathroom, and there's just blood in the tub.
And he just assumes that she's dead.
Yeah.
That she's dead.
For a second, until a fucking bloody hand presses against the shower behind him and scares the shit out of me. This fucking movie, dude. It's so tense.
I know. Dude, he was like so ready to fucking break down.
I know, you can see it on his face, this poor man.
I fucking felt for him in that moment.
I know, same. But she fucking gave birth that fast. You were lucky. You are lucky.
Very lucky. Because realistically, births can last up to like hours.
Yeah. I think Adriana was in labor with Kendra for like 36 hours.
Oh, shit, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't remember how long for Eli. I think that might have just been 8, but I'd have to ask. Of course, Mom might know too. I'll probably ask her.
I don't... Oh, the light went out.
Yeah, it seems like the creatures kind of mess with electricity somehow.
It seems like it.
And I don't understand how that works, but I'm assuming they're from space, so it would make sense, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they're from space.
Know.
I don't remember. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
I mean, doesn't it explain it in like the second one or something?
I think so, but I don't remember what the explanation was.
I mean, we'll find out when we watch the second one.
Whatever that'll be.
Yep.
Heard it wasn't great.
I know.
It's fine.
Oh well.
Watch us actually like it.
I don't know.
Maybe. Hard maybe.
It's a very hard maybe.
Yeah.
Well, the baby.
The brand new baby boy.
The baby.
God. The baby would be so dead so fast, dude.
I know.
That's kind of, like, fucked up to say, but, like...
That's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. That was my thinking. I was like, how do you have a baby in this situation?
Yeah. But there's, like, a cellar out in the... I don't know if it's the barn or what, but... Oh my god. Also, this newborn baby is way too fucking loud for a newborn. Because newborn babies aren't this loud. Like, their crying isn't very loud, from what I understand.
I have been in so many fucking hospitals, so I know this. Babies can be that loud.
Okay, I didn't fucking know.
Yeah. Babies can be that loud because, like, there are times where I'm just walking past, like, the baby ward. Like, section of the hospital. They're fucking loud.
They're loud, broski.
Also, I just kind of, sometimes, the only times I ever like going to a hospital is when I'm not going to be a patient there, and when I'm just walking around with my uncle, and we hear the little chime going off, and then we're like, oh, a baby was born, that's cute.
Cute.
One time, I heard 3 chimes go off, and I was like, what does that mean? My uncle told me that it's either 3 babies were born at the same time,
or triplets.
Or it's triplets.
Ew, like, the creature is gross.
Yeah, oh my god, okay, so, like, I really like the creature in this movie. I think it's really cool, but it's super gross. But that adds to the coolness of it, you know?
Yeah, like, the ear looks waxy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not waxy in a sense that, oh, it's got earwax. No, like,
no.
it looks like it's made of wax.
Yeah.
But, I guess it interferes with the hearing aid, so it makes the hearing aid fucking, because it was up behind Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't hear it, but the feedback beeped super fucking loud, and it doesn't like it. But I mentioned to you that when they opened their ear like that to hear, the Foley work for it was just like the crunching of celery slowed down, I think.
Which I think that's really cool.
I love Foley work. It's very fun to watch. It's very interesting.
Oh, it is. I really like it. It's very entertaining to watch, honestly.
It is very entertaining to watch. Also, Mom is awake because she fucking passed the fuck out, and I don't blame her because I bet she was not having a good time having a natural birth, dude.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. But that's also why she was probably also looking for medicine too, not just for like the kid that was sick. That's probably why she also looks in pharmacies.
No, because that was in
No, I know that was like a year ago, but like that's also why she probably looks in pharmacies so she can have like medicine.
like painkillers?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So like that probably helps, not much, but it fucking relieves some shit.
Hey, here, have some Tylenol, you'll be fine.
Tylenol for that. You need like surgery painkillers for that.
Yeah. Also, you need to be stitched up as well. I know not always, but...
Not always, that depends.
Depends.
But like...
Oh
yeah, she's worried about the other two kids.
Yeah, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Because she knows they're resourceful.
Mm-hmm.
And then she shares with Lee that she could have carried their last son, their son Bo.
Oh.
Because she had just a backpack on and her arms were free. And she feels guilty about it.
Pretty much this whole family just blames themselves for this.
Yeah, except for Marcus, because Marcus knows... I think Marcus knows that there was nothing he could have done.
Yeah.
Because he was sick. But we know Lee blames himself as well, probably. Like, it's written on his face throughout the movie.
It's sad, but like, no one could have done anything.
No.
No one could have done anything.
No.
But it's okay.
It's okay. It's fine. Also, the fucking creature burst a fucking water pipe, and now the barn is flooding. And down into the cellar where Mom's at.
Where Mom and the baby.
Mom and the baby. That shit is also loud, too.
It's very loud.
Also, the kids tried to light the beacon, but it's not really...
doing anything.
It's not staying.
Yeah.
I think they're like low on fluid or something.
I
didn't realize the beacon was that far away from the house. I don't know why.
But also, don't they have like an argument or something, those two?
He talks, Marcus is like, oh, Dad will come back for us, and she's like, no, he'll come back for you, because she thinks her dad hates her for what happened. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, no, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Oh yeah, this is where he's looking at the cameras.
To see if he can see them, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just doesn't believe that he'll come for the both of them, just for Marcus. And that makes me really sad for her. Like, dude, no. Also, these siblings are just great, honestly.
They are. But yeah, that whole conversation happens, and it's sad, dude.
Yeah, so we get back to the cellar, and water has made its way down into it, and took out all the fucking candles, and Mom is like, uh-oh. This poor woman needs to be resting. She just had a baby.
She just woke up again, too.
Yeah. I hear a baby. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, she just woke up again, too. The place is, like, really flooded.
Yeah.
And the baby crate is open. The box is open.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I thought it would... Oh, okay, never mind.
They had closed it.
Was that it?
Hi, little dude. We have a cat.
We do.
Hi. Oh, hi, Phantom. Come here. Talking to the mic for a little bit.
Want to say hi?
Announce yourself, sir.
You haven't announced yourself in a while.
I know.
Come here, baby. Oh,
I'm sure the listeners miss you.
Come here, baby.
Oh, he's gonna lay there.
You gonna lay on the floor?
Yeah, he's gonna lay on the floor.
Come here, baby.
No. He's gonna fucking lick himself.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The baby is floating in the box. Well, the box is floating. But pretty much, yeah. And
the way you said that made it sound like the baby drowned.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That's not it, though.
I don't think the box is floating. I think it's just, like, super long. Because it's not bobbing up and down like it's floating.
Oh, I thought it was floating.
It's not floating.
Never mind then.
Yours okay.
Disregard everything I said right now.
It's okay. It's okay. It does look like it's floating, but I don't think it is.
But yeah, one of the creatures is like right fucking there. And she's hoping the baby will be quiet.
Go to sleep, you little shit.
But it's like super tense, and she's able to get the baby.
This creature right there, poke your head up out of the fucking water.
Right as she got the baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross, dude. I know her foot hurting too.
Yeah.
Goddamn, she's not having a good time.
I'm very glad that she was able to get the baby, though.
I'm glad she was able to have the baby as quickly as she did.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Movie logic, though.
Movie logic. It's fine.
It is movie logic.
It is movie logic, but you want to know what? It's okay. Yes, sir.
You agree, sir? Yeah, he does.
He being a baby.
But I'm gonna get Lee searching for the kids.
Yeah. I think he finds Reagan's backpack, it looks like. So she obviously is nearby. Sir?
Oh, see, that was smart. She's by the water where it's really loud.
Yeah. That's what I thought too, but I'm also like, oh, dude, it's gonna just stick its head right through the fucking stream of water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the beacon's on top of the silo.
Also, this scene is also tense because he falls through.
Yeah, into the fucking silo, and it's filled with corn. Also, the creature hears that and is like, skedaddle, skadoodle, I'm gonna get him.
Which, in turn, saves the mom.
Yeah. Also, like, Reagan didn't hear him fall through the corn, or through the roof, because, I mean, she's deaf. Also, I heard this is, like, one of the worst ways to die, by the way.
Yeah. Because you're just suffocating.
Yeah, you're getting suffocated by fucking corn, and I know that shit must suck. Suffocating in general, but, like, not to mention how claustrophobic...
By corn?
Yeah, by corn?
Not the band.
I was fucking thinking about that one dude on TikTok. But yeah, no.
I love that dude on TikTok.
It's funny.
But yeah. Jokes aside, that's very fucking terrifying, honestly.
Yeah. And it's, like, not even, like, just the suffocation. It's also just, like, the claustrophobia of it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you're just seeing... They say we should be scared of quicksand. This is what we should be scared of. If you're ever in a silo.
Oh, yeah, but Reagan jumps in there.
Yeah, she does. She jumps in there, and, like, it's, like, one of the panels, or it's a door, or whatever, fell in.
I think it is one of the panels.
Yeah. We get a very Terminator scene of her sinking down and reaching out through the cord. But, luckily Marcus is able to grab her and just pull her back up. He's strong as hell, dude.
Right?
This little guy.
Good. But they do have to, like...
Oh, yeah, the creature kind of, like, went through, and she fucked with her hearing aid, and it spooked him off, and it made a hole in the side of the silo, so now they have a way to get out.
Yeah. Which, like, beneficial.
Very beneficial. Oh, good for you. You skip... Oh, it's her again. She skipped the fucking nail there. Oh, God, thank God. Imagine she stabbed her foot again. That would suck. Yeah, it would, sir. Yo, baby.
Oh, he's still looking for them, right?
Yeah, I think so. And they come out of the silo. And they have a little reunion, and they hug. And they make their way to a truck, which is, I think, an emergency thing, because it's set to, like, where you can put it in neutral, it'll roll back to the house.
Mm-hmm. But this part, you don't hear anything because you're in her POV.
Yeah, you're in Reagan's POV. And then the fucking Death Angel is just there.
Yeah.
The Death Angel is fucking...
breaks through the fucking window.
Yeah, scary looking, by the way. It's got really long limbs.
And it's very scary looking.
Looks like it's made of leather. It's fucking gross. But I like it. Also, Lee kind of got hurt from it as well.
It's sad.
This part is very sad, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because here's the thing. He sees his kids in danger, and there's only one thing he can do.
Yeah. Firstly, though, I don't know if you caught it, but I did. He signs to Reagan that he loves her. He has always loved her.
Yeah.
And then he yells.
Yeah. No, I saw it.
It's so fucking sad, dude.
It's very sad. Because she's like, don't do it. Like,
yeah.
Like, no.
And mom is watching on the security cameras, too.
Yeah.
And he yells. And gets fucking taken out.
It's so sad.
It's very sad, bro. I know I would have been a mess in the theater if I saw this in the theater.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah, you
God.
fucking would.
I literally didn't cry because I already knew what was going to happen. But it's still really sad.
I love that you brought tissues out, too, just in case.
Of course.
I just got really sad.
I was like, oh. It's a just in case thing. You never know.
Yeah.
It came in handy when we watched Stranger Things, didn't it?
Yeah, I did. Oh my God, we were fucking messes.
I didn't want to cry out loud and make it worse for you, but I was, like, sobbing really hard behind you.
Dude, we knew we were both crying.
Yeah.
We fucking knew we were both crying.
Uh-huh. But it's fine. It's what we get for loving a show.
Yeah. But they reunite with the mom.
Yeah.
They're...
At what cost, though?
I know. I know.
We got no baby. A little noisemaker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. I don't really have anything against babies, per se, but this situation, I'm like, this is very unfortunate.
Yeah, but they're smart, though.
They are smart.
But they do figure out, like, there's a sequence right now that's gonna happen. Ooh, the fucking nail.
The nail is so bloody. Oh, yeah, and Reagan's kind of hesitant because this is the room where her dad didn't want her to go down. But now she's going to go down there and see all of the different hearing aids that he worked on for her to see if he can figure out how to make them work for her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so fucking sad. Also, Mom's carrying a shotgun now. Oh, she carried the baby in a fucking laundry basket. I didn't notice that.
As she should.
As she should. Just don't drop the laundry basket, please. Also, they noted that the creature, like, the dad has made, like, notes about the creature on a whiteboard. That's why I mentioned don't fucking write on paper with the expo marker. And Marcus gets to meet his little brother for the first. The little brother doesn't have a name in this movie. I don't think. They didn't mention it. They didn't even mention it on the characters list.
The baby?
Yeah, the baby.
No, the baby does not have a name.
Damn. Yeah, there's a bunch of hearing aids here that he worked on for her. There's like a good 5, 6, 7, probably more.
Yeah. It's really sad.
I know. He tried so hard. Makes me wonder what they did before all this. Because he's very smart and resourceful. Makes me think he might have been a scientist.
Yeah.
And I think she might have been a teacher. Because she was teaching her son division before. She got a fucking shoddy. God. This badass Emily Blunt just had a baby and fucking has a shotgun in her hand. And they also figured out the weakness because the dad wrote down what is the weakness, and nobody knew until now. It's the really high-pitched, loud beeping noise, or the ee that the hearing aid makes. And it makes it sounds gross, but it makes the creature's head open up, making it vulnerable. And Mom fucking blasts the head off with her shotgun.
Yeah, because it opens its weak spot with its ear.
Yeah, the ear is the weak spot, I'm pretty sure. It's so fucking gross looking. Ew, it oozes. Ugh.
That's gross as hell. But yeah, she's able to shoot it.
She is able to shoot it. Yeah, they amplified the sound by putting it through, like, a microphone speaker.
It's really cool, honestly.
It's really cool. This is a really cool concept for a monster like this, and I'm glad it's a thing. Like, it literally knocks it on its back. Mm-hmm. Because it's so fucking loud. And just hurts my ears, too. F's in chat for that raccoon, though.
Yeah.
Poor little guy. Didn't have a chance. But Mom gets him. It's fucking beautiful.
I love it.
I love it.
I love
what
it
a
so
badass.
much.
And then they hear more approach, and Mom gives fucking Reagan a look that says, "Oh, we got this." Pumps the shotgun, and it fucking ends. It goes to credits. And that's the fucking movie.
That's The Quiet Place.
It was so good.
I love this movie so much.
It's
so much.
It's so good.
So what do you rate it?
I rated it a 9.5 out of 5 rocket ships.
Did you say 9.5?
I meant 4.5. My bad. Yes.
It was really
10 out of 5. 10 out of 5. No. 4.5 out of 5. That's my bad. Sorry. I
also rated a 4.5.
I misread. That's my B. But yeah, really fucking good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. It was fucking sad, but it's fine.
It's very sad, but it was a very, very good movie. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Of course, why did you watch us? We have fucking spoilers. Go watch it before... It's fine.
It's fine. It's like, why do you watch the kill count?
You got me.
Yeah, exactly. Some people just like this.
Yeah, that's true. You got me.
Alright, so... I do have fun facts. And I do have the movie budget and box office as usual.
Cool.
But again, since here we are highlighting disabled characters, not only does this movie have a disabled character, it also has a disabled actress.
Yes.
Which we mentioned in the beginning.
I know,
Hi,
sir.
Phantom.
He wants to put his input.
You want to put your input, dude? Yeah, he said yes.
He said crispy.
So the actress who played Reagan is Millicent Simmons, right? Am I saying that right?
Let me look. I think so. It sounds right, but I could be wrong.
Millicent? I feel like that's how you say her name.
Hold on. Hold please. Yeah, it looks like it. Millicent?
Yeah, Millicent.
Maleficent? No.
Maleficent. God damn it, dude.
I'm sorry. It's too easy. Yeah, Millicent, I think. Yeah. Or we could just call her Millie for short.
So I have some background from her, which this is like public. You can fucking get this anywhere.
Oh, okay.
So Simmons grew up in Brownsville, Utah, in the United States, and she has 4 siblings, 2 older and 2 younger than her. And prior to her turning 12 months old, Simmons lost her hearing due to a medication overdose.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So her mother learned American Sign Language and taught the family so they could communicate with her. Simmons said without her family using ASL, I wouldn't have a relationship with my own family and I wouldn't have communication.
Aw.
Yeah.
I wonder how she overdosed on a medication then when she was younger. It makes me wonder about that. I don't know.
So it says when she was like 12 months old. It could...
If you can't find anything, that's okay.
No, I don't know, but the thing is, like, if she had to go to, like, a hospital or something like that...
Gotcha.
If she had to go to like a hospital or something like that, they might have given her too much of a medicine or something.
So that's negligence on the hospital's end then.
Yeah,
probably.
because like when Mason was born, they gave him medicine in his arm that basically ate part of his arm, and we didn't know. So that was on them. My mom could have sued them.
Damn.
On that part, but yeah, it happens.
Fuck.
So Simmons' mother also encouraged her to read books extensively as a child. And when Simmons was 3 years old, she started to attend the School for the Deaf, where she participated in its drama club, and her first play ever was A Midsummer Night's Dream as Puck.
I've never seen A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I have been in so many productions of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Would I like it?
Probably. It's a really good Shakespeare story. I like it.
Oh yeah, it is Shakespeare, isn't it? Okay.
Yes. So I like A Midsummer Night's Dream over Romeo and Juliet, honestly.
I think everybody likes it over Romeo and Juliet.
So after completing 6th grade, she mainstreamed at the Muller Park Junior High School in the fall of 2015. She has performed in the Utah Shakespeare Festival in Cedar City, Utah, and her primary film experience before Wonderstruck, which was her first movie, was a deaf student short, Color the World.
Gotcha. I was trying to think, have I heard of that? No, I haven't.
So this section that I'm about to say is about her and her advocacy for the deaf community.
Okay.
So in 2019, after starring in A Quiet Place, Simmons received a Greenwich International Film Festival's Make an Impact Award and participated in the festival's panel to discuss cinematic representation of people with disabilities.
Hey, good for her.
This is more of a fun fact for like part 2.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I don't care.
But still.
It's a fun fact.
It's part of her, though.
Yeah.
So in 2020, with the commercial release of A Quiet Place 2 being postponed to the following year due to COVID-19, Simmons and a speech-language pathology clinical fellow designed a face mask that includes a transparent panel to allow lip reading and facial expressions to be seen. Simmons partnered with a fair trade fashion brand, Raffinova, to make the masks and to have net proceeds go to deaf and hard of hearing organizations.
Aw, bless.
She's also participated in a virtual panel hosted by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science about representation of creative figures with disabilities as part of the 30th anniversary of American with Disabilities Act of 1990. And then toward the end of the year, like in 2020, the teenage magazine 17 recognized Simmons among 15 recipients of Voices of the Year 2020 for vision and activism.
Hey.
And this is the last thing that I have of her, is with deaf characters historically played by hearing actors or sign language obscured by editing process, Simmons considers her films Wonderstruck, A Quiet Place, and A Quiet Place Part 2 as a corrective to that history.
There you go. A little step in the right direction is always nice.
And here is the budget for this movie.
Okay.
So the budget for this movie was $17 million.
Okay.
And then the box office, this movie grossed in the U.S. $341 million.
God dang!
Yeah.
I'd say that's I would say that's a success. Good God, what's wrong with me today?
And here are the fun facts. So the film's director and male lead, John Krasinski, played the creature in motion capture suit for a few scenes.
Oh shit, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. I didn't know that.
The filmmakers purchased 20 tons of corn and hired local farmers to grow it.
Nice. That doesn't surprise me, actually.
I cannot believe that.
Oh my God, there's so much corn.
But yeah. So Emily Blunt did the bathtub scene in one take.
Good shit.
According to John, as soon as he said cut, Blunt left character and asked the crew, what's everyone having for lunch?
Oh my God. I love that for her. What a great actress. Holy fuck.
I love her.
That's talent, dude.
So yeah. Actor-director John Krasinski has said the single greatest compliment he's ever received regarding the film was a tweet from the master of horror himself, Stephen King.
Oh.
And this is King's tweet. A Quiet Place is an extraordinary piece of art, terrific acting, but the main thing is the silence and how it makes the camera's eye open wide in a way few movies manage.
That's awesome. I love that for him.
I love that too. It's so good. There are actual real family photos of John Krasinski and Emily Blunt and their children used in the film.
Bless. That's fucking
So all those
cute.
photos on the walls, those are real pictures.
Aw, that's so cute.
So the opening sequence that we see was the last to be shot as it required John to shave most of his beard.
Ah, gotcha. that makes a lot of sense. I didn't even notice that there was any beard growth, honestly.
I didn't either.
Unless I just hold on. Wait. Give me a second.
So here's the thing. I didn't either, but also can't take my word for it because I'm blind.
You can't take my word for it either because I'm fucking stupid.
That's just both of us. So throughout this whole entire movie, it only contains about 25 lines of voice dialogue.
That's not surprising either. This movie is deathly quiet.
Yeah. So it was initially intended to leave the American Sign Language unsubtitled, believing that the audience would understand the subtext of what was going on.
No.
Notably, the first trailer does not subtitle the signing. However, while editing the sequence where Reagan argues with her father regarding her hearing aids, it was decided by filmmakers that the sequence would have to be subtitled. Subsequently, all use of ASL throughout the movie was subtitled.
Good. I'm glad they did that because I don't know ASL and I wouldn't have understood what was happening.
I know.
I could probably
even like through context,
yeah,
you can kind of pick it up.
I could pick up context clues, but I'm like, I still would like to know what they're saying.
I'm still stupid.
That's a mood.
So since the characters communicate in American Sign Language, to avoid making sound, filmmakers hired deaf mentor Douglas Ridolph to teach ASL to the actors and to be available to make corrections.
Oh, okay. I thought it was her teaching them, but
no. So they had someone come in.
That's cool.
Which is great,
That's
because
great,
that
though.
makes it more accurate.
I'm more impressed that they had the little boy, Bo, I don't remember his actor's name, learn some of that too.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Although, kids are little sponges, so I mean, they can learn anything.
It's true. So the device that Reagan wears is not a hearing aid.
Oh. Whoops.
It's not a hearing aid, but a cochlear implant.
Ah.
This indicates that Reagan has a sensor... I can't read that. I'm sorry.
See. Where is it?
It's right there.
Oh, sensorineural hearing loss.
Yeah.
Sensorineural. That's what it is.
Sensorineural?
Sensorineural.
Oh, sensorineural.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically that means that her inner ear has sustained some sort of damage.
Ah.
And the cochlear implants translates vibrations in the air to the nerve impulses that the brain perceives as sound.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I've even heard of those, but I should be able to tell the difference, but I couldn't.
It's all right though.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You guys understood. You guys understand. I mean, take pity on a dumb white person.
Oh my god.
I'm trying my best.
So the final look of the creature wasn't fully figured out until very late in the process during post-production.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
post-production. Shit.
Post-production.
Okay.
So this movie This whole entire movie was shot in 36 days.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Just over a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? How the hell did they do that?
This is honestly really funny.
Uh-huh.
So for the first test screening, the film audience members like laughed in the scenes where the creature was present because the CGI creature wasn't there. Like, it wasn't finished or complete.
So they're like scared of nothing.
No. So it was completely absent, leaving John in motion capture suit for scenes where he played the monster. But, further screenings were well received once the CGI was done.
Okay, cool.
But, like, that's really funny.
That is really funny.
Alright, so in order to connect with the character, John Krasinski edited the first 2 cuts of the movie without any sound. And according to him, the movie could work without any sound whatsoever.
Yeah, it could.
It really could.
It could honestly, like, there is some music in this, but it could honestly do without it at all.
Mm-hmm.
You'd still get the same, like, effect.
Okay, so this is my fun fact about the audience perceptions.
Okay,
in
cool.
movie theaters. So the film's premise about the need to maintain silence was compelling enough to that many audience screenings grew unusually quiet themselves. As such, eating and making any noise in the auditorium was frowned upon by viewers. Consequently, concession stand sales, a major income stream for movie theaters, were limited for audience of the film.
Oh my god. That's not surprising, though. But
It's
fuck,
not.
that's funny. I wish we could have been there for that shit, dude.
So the original film was written by Scott Beck and Brian Woods for Paramount, and then was submitted to John, who co-wrote it and decided to direct it. In addition to directing, Krasinski co-stars with wife Emily Blunt as a married couple.
They're so cute together.
They are.
The little slow dancing scene. I can't get over that shit, bro. That's cute.
Okay. And this is a very long fun fact that I have.
Okay. Hit me with it.
So, in an interview with a website/film, screenwriters Scott Beck and Brian Woods revealed that Paramount Pictures originally intended to incorporate A Quiet Place into the studio's Cloverfield film franchise.
I'm not familiar with Cloverfield.
So, Cloverfield is about like these big ass aliens coming down to Earth.
Oh yeah, Cloverfield.
Yes.
Yeah. Never mind, I lied. I am a little bit familiar with it, but that's about all I know about it. What you just said.
Yeah. So as Beck said in an interview, like, I guess it crossed our minds, and we had spoken to our representatives about that possibility. It was weird timing though, because when we were writing the script, 10 Cloverfield Lane was at Paramount.
Yeah.
And we were actually talking to an exclusive executive there about this film, and it felt from pitch form that there might be a crossover, but when we finally took the final script into Paramount, they saw it as a totally different movie.
Yeah.
And the screenwriters and director John Krasinski were ultimately relieved and grateful that Paramount to finally decide to allow them to make the film as a original standalone film rather than make it as part of the Cloverfield film franchise.
Yeah.
Or honestly, any other franchise of that matter.
Yeah. I can definitely understand that. I think looking at this, I don't know anything about Cloverfield at all, but I don't think it would fall in the same fucking realm.
Yeah, so this thing continues where they state like one of our biggest fears was that the film would be getting swept into some kind of franchise or repurposed for something like that. Woods added that the reason I say biggest fear, like, we love the Cloverfield movies. They're excellent. It's just that as film goers, we crave new and original ideas, and we feel like so much of what's out there is IP. It's iconic. It's comic books, it's remakes, it's sequels, and we show up to all of them and we enjoy those movies too, but our dream was to always drop something different into the marketplace. So we feel grateful that Paramount embraced the movie as its own thing.
Yeah, 2018 was definitely, I feel like, a year for so many sequels. There were sequels to fucking everything.
Yeah.
Even, I think, like, the final movie for, and this is, obviously it's not horror, but, like, I think the final movie for How to Train Your Dragon had come out, too, that year.
For real?
If I'm not mistaken. It's either 2018 or the next year. I don't remember. like, I can definitely see that being a thing because, yeah, 2018 had a shit ton of sequels.
Yeah, you're right. So day 473 of the invasion is October 3rd. That means that the invasion started in June 17th, about 2 weeks before 4th of July. And this honestly explains why the family has fireworks in their field.
Yes. And I know that they have fireworks all over the place back in LA, but I'm sure you notice here that we start selling fireworks basically at the beginning of June here. Basically.
Bitch, in LA, they start selling in like February.
Goddamn,
I
bro!
see them everywhere, and I'm just like, it's not even June!
Is this legal?
In California, it's not.
Damn.
In LA, it's not. We're not allowed to have fireworks because of the power lines and stuff like that.
Damn.
So this film marks the first time real-life couple, John and Emily, star alongside each other.
It's cute.
It's very cute. I love their fucking chemistry.
I love
together.
it.
It's so good. So great. So the initial inspiration for Millicent Simmons' deaf character came from an earlier character sketch in Scott Beck and Brian Wood's unfinished screenplay, The Piper, which was an adaptation of The Pied Piper in, oh no, that's it, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
So Emily Blunt was initially unsure about starring in the film, so Amy Adams and Anne Hathaway were briefly considered for the role of Evelyn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think all of those would have been really good options, but I think the smartest thing to do was to use John's actual wife for this. Because you could definitely tell there's a chemistry there. That even just my prime example for that is like when they're dancing together.
So he initially was a little scared to ask her.
Oh, bless him.
To go for this role because he was unsure of whether if she would accept it or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They're so cute together, but I love that.
Also, cute. He goes on record on saying that he doesn't like working with her, like, on screen. No, that he would rather work with her on screen than direct her.
I understand that. That's also very cute.
He's like, I don't want to direct her. I want to work with her.
I want to tell my wife what to do. Even if it's just for a fucking movie.
Okay.
Good for you, John.
So, my last fun fact is religious.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. So the name abbot in Catholicism is the leader of a monastery. Abbots in monastery, like Mr. and Mrs. Abbott, lead self-sufficient communities which often support themselves through means such as farming, like the family in the film. Some monasteries are also silent, and so members will not wear shoes, will communicate infrequently with spoken language, and will pray together in silence like the family does in the film.
Why do I feel like when I mentioned that they were saying grace, you were doing the fucking Leonardo DiCaprio meme going, hey, fucking at me.
Yes.
In your head.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's all I got for fun facts. And
See, good job.
I hope you guys like this movie.
Woo!
I hope you guys like this theme for the month. To preface this, not all the movies that we are going to cover are going to have actors who have the disability. Mm-hmm. And I know for Hush, we are doing Hush.
Yeah.
Mike Flanagan is a fucking genius with films. I love Mike Flanagan.
Yeah, Mike Flanagan made Midnight Club and I think The Haunting of Bly Manor and Hill House and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Also, guys, I would love to do a show in the near future where we covered like a horror show, like how we did previously. Mm-hmm. But I would like to go episode by episode and not just talk about the whole entire season at once.
Okay.
Like, I think that would be neat.
It would be neat.
And we get more time to talk about each episode.
Yeah. I think Midnight Club would be good for that.
Yeah.
Honestly. Because Midnight Club has pretty long episodes. Not, like, I think they're not quite an hour. I think they're like 45 minutes, but they're still.
Yeah, but they're really good.
Yeah.
They're really good. And it's super fun.
And there's only one
topics.
season of it.
There is only one season of it. And I'm still mad at Netflix.
We fucking hate you, Netflix. It got fucking canceled a month after it came out.
Yeah.
Why?
But yeah, that's all I got.
Sweet. But I think that's going to be it for us today, little spook.
Hell yeah. So next week, join us as we watch Fede Alvarez's horror film, Don't Breathe.
Let's go.
So you can watch this for free on Tubi.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. I love when you can watch movies for free.
It's awesome. It's fucking nice.
It's so good.
Yeah, don't forget to rate us and tap that bell icon on Spotify. Sorry, my nose is sniffly for some reason. So you don't miss an episode. If you want to follow the Guarded by Demons socials, we're on Twitter at Guarded Demons. We're also on Anchor, YouTube, and Instagram at Guarded by Demons. We are also we are also on Google fucking podcasts and iTunes. I can speak, I swear. We also have an email, guardeddemonpod@gmail.com, if you want to write in and suggest some topics, movies, or games we could play on the podcast. Tell us how we did, or and be nice about it, or I'll fucking cry. Also, if you give us a 5-star review on iTunes, we will read it here on the podcast.
Yes. So we have a Patreon.
Woo!
And joining our Patreon, all tiers get like a instant like access to our Discord. Mm-hmm. And our Discord is where you guys can talk to each other about horror movies, horror games, anything that's going on in your life. I have everything color coded, everything like organized. It's super fun there. You guys get your own little roles too. So there is a 5, 10, and 15 tier.
Yep.
It's not expensive at all.
Spook, ghost, demon?
Yes. And each tier has like different perks.
Yes.
So Spook, you only get the invite for Discord. That is it.
Sorry, guys.
For Ghost and Demon, you both get early access to these main feed episodes.
A day early?
Yes, a day early. And you get... Demon is the only one that actually gets the shoutouts after every episode, every month. Mm-hmm. And they get the exclusive like Q&As every other month on our Discord if you guys join. What else?
We're still trying to work out some kinks. It's fine.
I can't remember what else right now.
It's okay.
But it's okay. It's all right.
It's okay. You guys will figure it out if you sign up.
Yeah, you guys will figure it out.
It's fine.
You guys can go to our Patreon and see everything. Again, it's not expensive. We don't make it expensive because this is like, it's just a little like, push for us. So we can like save up and buy a camera for the Q&As and, for special movie nights and stuff like that. Or like whenever we can make merch. We would love to make merch for you guys.
Yes,
one of these days. One day, I would love that. It's not mandatory. It's only if you want to. You don't have to.
No.
But we greatly appreciate it if you do.
It's just for the funny haha,
So we do have like exclusive episodes just for the Patreon, nowhere else.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Skin of a Ring soon. We keep saying that. We need to watch it. We need to actually do it.
It's because we need to find time to actually watch it, and I think we can watch it when we go cat sit.
I was just getting ready to say, you want to watch it when we go cat sit here next week?
Yeah, we can. We're gonna watch it next week, actually. So that'll be up.
That's gonna be so scary on Aunt Cindy's big old TV in her living room.
Oh, it is, especially since I want to have the lights off.
Oh my god! I'm gonna close the blinds and the fucking big ass windows she's got there. Fuck.
I know. It's okay.
It's okay.
Fine. But yeah, we are gonna watch Skin of a Ring. Yes. Don't worry, that's coming.
That is coming eventually.
I have a lot on my plate with editing. A lot of things, so
it's okay.
It's gonna come out when it's gonna come out, but I will make that another one of my top priorities. Okay.
Yes.
It's all good. But again, just Discord. Patreon is not like a mandatory thing.
You don't have to. It's okay.
You don't have to do it, but we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, once again, I'm Kimberly, and if you want to follow me on any of my personal accounts, I am the Lesbian Spook on Twitter, where I retweet a lot of memes from artists that I follow. I retweet a lot of things about being a lesbian or being in the gay community in general, and about being POC and being disabled. I also tweet about a lot of horror movie news. I am trying to not retweet a lot of Scream stuff because that's all on my feed. And I'm trying not to do that. Because next month in April we're gonna watch Scream.
I've never seen it. I'm a Scream virgin. Let's go.
We are gonna watch that, and Scream is one of my favorite franchises, and I love it so fucking much.
Or you can see her fucking lose her mind over her favorite bands like Little Hurt fucking liking and retweeting her shit.
Yeah.
That happened right before we started recording as well.
Because he released a new single today. As we were recording, and I tweeted out his fucking link to the song. This dude makes fucking good music. None of them is never like a bad song either.
Of course. I just like watching you lose your shit like in real time. It's very fun.
I always love it. Dude, it's so weird. But yeah, you can follow me on there. I also keep everyone updated too. About other shit. So if you want to follow me like on Twitch or Tumblr, I am Spooky Scary Lesbian. And Twitch, I will be playing a lot of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. Oh fuck, I need to finish the Village DLC. Fuck.
So the thing is, it's like I want to play the original RE4 before we get the new one. Mm-hmm. But I know the sound is gonna suck because it's so loud and you can't adjust it with the original.
Aw, yeah, I forgot about that. That fucking sucks, dude.
Like, I would love to play the original.
Shit.
But oh well. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, and on Tumblr, I play... It's okay. I write a lot of dumb fan fiction. I don't really write big, like, fanfics anymore because my laptop sucks.
We'll get you a new laptop one of these days. Hey, but Patreon, maybe we can help her get a new fucking laptop.
That'll work better for editing too. Thanks.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. But yeah, if you are listening to this episode on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss any of our notifications. And go to our email, suggest stuff for us to like either watch or discuss on the podcast. You can do that in our comments too. That's all good. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm Lexi. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's at SemiProEagle. I play a variety of games there. I do draw from time to time, but fuck, I can't think of anything to draw anymore. It's fine. I might as well just like not even say that. But I need to finish the Resident Evil Village DLC. We literally stopped with half an hour left and we didn't realize it, but it's fine.
We did not realize it because you were like, because I told you, I was like, I'm tired, but I think this is a good place to stop. And you were like, 30 more minutes? And I'm like, I am too tired, dude. I'm so sorry. And then the next day you were like, dude, we only had 30 more minutes left. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
I wasn't kidding. Oh my god. But I'm hopefully, and this is a little ways away, hopefully in May I'll be picking up the new Breath of the Wild game, and I will try to fucking stream that because I really want to fucking play that. It's gonna be awesome. I fucking love Breath of the Wild. I've been replaying the first one recently. It's so much fun. What else? Oh yeah, I've been thinking about possibly reading books on stream, because I've been really, like, getting back into stuff that I was into 10 years ago, aka the fucking Hunger Games and Harry Potter. I don't support J.K. Rowling, but, I've been getting back into those, and I just finished Mockingjay, and I cried. It's sadder than I remember.
You did. I came out here and you were like,
dude,
I cried, dude.
It got sad.
Yeah, like, it got sad, I cried, and I'm like, the fuck, are you okay?
I'm okay, but fuck. It's different through an adult's eyes, dude. I was fucking 12, 13, 14 years old when I read these books.
Well, yeah, it's different through an adult's eyes. Also, like, I love that you were losing your shit over here out in the living room while I was in your room recording, and I was also losing my shit, but for different reasons.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. But, yeah, and I also have a Twitter at SemiProEagle1. I don't really tweet anything. You can just follow me anyway if you want to. And I'm also on TikTok, SemiProEagle. I post game clips from my Twitch streams that my audience likes to clip because they were funny or stupid.
It's great. I love it when they pop up on my feed. It's great.
Oh, yeah, also, before I even fucking move on from that, I also have, like, one TikTok, and you can actually see Phantom in it because I made a TikTok exclusively about him.
Aw, the baby. You guys can see Phantom now.
Yeah, you say
The
that, but
loud mouth.
I literally made it because he fucking was sleeping on my bed and then he farted and jumped off my bed and went back to sleep on the floor.
What a fucking baby.
It stink. Fucking nasty bastard. But yeah, that's it for me. God, this is a long outro. We went on for the past 10 minutes. It's fine.
It's alright.
It's okay. Sorry, guys. You have to deal with that shit.
I don't know. It's our show. They can fast forward if they want to. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, guys. Bye.
Stay spooky.